All right. We can adjust this slightly. We can put the game in there somewhere. This is what I had. There we go. That's a bit better. I did have cat box. Look. You a cutie. Okay. So then you get the full picture. Right. Right. We're here. Alrighty then. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we up to? What's going on? Well, war primarily is what is going on, and that is tiring, tiresome. War is not really what I want. The Southern Empire, they are being a pain in the ass, but they're not that powerful. We don't defend this area too well, but we have a presence, and we can deal with these. No, they will come from the north, they will come from the east, but we can take these lands. And ideally, I'd love to just, I don't even mind them keeping these two places. Like, Charrrrrrrge is their capital. Amitatis is a brilliant spot, but it's moved since I last played. It used to be over near the river a lot closer, probably around here actually, or I think maybe the river's moved. Either way, it used to have a cooler spot than it has now. It's much more mountainous now than it used to be. Same with Poros. Poros is the opposite. Poros used to be a bit more mountainous. You would find Poros around here before, and it would be kind of this spot by Onika and things, you know. So, you know, let's say Amitatis was probably a little bit further here, and this was a more mountainous range, and you'd have more of a pass that went through there. It was quite tight through here, and you'd come down and Poros was there. So, Poros is good. But if we can take Volstrom or Danustica, ideally both, that gives us a nice, quick. You can go north, you can go east with the oars, and then you can go west with the wind, and then you're good to go. You can defend all of these, but we need to get the goddamn Blandians off our back. That's what we need to do. You can see we are kicking some Southern Empire backside. I just did. No one wants peace. But no one wants peace for this either. And I just don't have the influence. We're going to keep going. But look how much more... They are so more powerful. And we're really tight on people. It's so hard. I don't know what we're doing. We do own this place, but I don't want to lose territories. Well, we can sell the Red Rooster and the... Jesus, how many ships do we have? Got more than I thought. Seems I can have a lot of people. We need to get these people though. Why is Boritor just hanging out over there? Governing is fine. Charrrrrrrge can have himself I want to give him my best troops. Although I don't have very many. I don't want to give him all my horse either though. That'll do. Right. And then no one else can do it. Yeah, Zionica makes good money. The financial situation in this playthrough has just been good all the way through. But it can be better. I need more. You always need more money. Although I am getting to the point now where you don't have to worry too much about how it's going to show up. It will show up. The money will come, and that's good. You know, we've got the breweries in Kuyaz, fine. They're making a bit of money. There's war, so we probably could actually switch something in Kuyaz to Smithy, but alright, maybe we give that a go. Yeah, inputs of iron, outputs of various bollocks. The wine in Zionica's doing good as well, so fine. The kids, we actually did in the earlier part of this playthrough do a lot of work with the wife, and I haven't been trying for more recently. You know, she might die or something, but she's only 37. She's kind of getting old. So am I. My guy's getting older. It's harder to have kids as you get older in this game. He's only 35, so he's got a bit of chance. It's just less likely. And I've had 6, which, you know, is really unlikely. 7 kids in this game is doable, and I've done it. And I've done it twice, actually. And it's an achievement 0.5% of players have. It says kind of 6 kids is a lot. That's a proper clan that you have there. The only thing that happens, excuse me, is it boys or is it girls? Boys, you get proposals from lords for them to have wives. And so you will expand your clan even more because you will have your sons and their wives. With your daughters, you marry them off and your clan doesn't really get any bigger. Or you choose to deny them marriage, which is cruel. But they do stay in your thing. So I generally give them a bit of a background and a story. I will let one marry off, and it will sort of be like a rebellious marriage. Like, oh my god, they ran away. But every now and then, if it's like a high lord or someone that I believe will become the leader of a faction or leader of a kingdom, I will let my daughter marry that person so that the clan line goes over there and becomes powerful, right? Like, I'm okay with that. So, but we have more girls than boys, and they're not going to be doing too much, I'm afraid. Look at this hideous woman. She's 12 years old. So we've got 13 years old. We've got 5 years of in-game time before they even start doing anything. And then each year they start coming of age. It's a fun time in the game when they all start coming of age, because you can start training them up. You can start giving them swords or parties. Sometimes, like, there are times where my companions will do all of the work for me, and then when all of the kids come of age, all of a sudden the companions are shoved down into caravan roles, which is brutal. Because they generally end up working the caravans for 80 years. But There are other times where it's more of a meritocracy, and you know the companions take up certain roles as maybe generals in the army and things, and they don't get demoted to other things when the family come of age. That's probably what we're going to find here. You know, governorships are for a post-general role if you're getting too old, because your companions can be killed on the battlefield. If they're getting too old to lead a party, so they start getting like into their 50s and 60s, that's when they become the governor of a town somewhere. And only then, when there's a position available, will Orenhard here get his chance. So, hang on, there's a twin. How many do we have? How many kids are there? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there were twins. All right. We need more companions, though. All right. I gotta be careful because I know there is war afoot. There is a garrison there. Some garrison there. I need to raise troops. Quickest way to do that. But you see now, because we have these territories that are all dotted around coastally, all of the lords are all sailing around. So if we get a good enough, if we get a good enough run of it, then we can also find that we'll be at sea a lot, taking out troops. And you know, when war kicks off in an area like that, in the sea, it gets cool. So, you know, we're currently at peace with the Azerai, which is great. That's good news. Don't want war with them at the moment. We're just not. We're surrounded. We need to do something about this, right? And I've got a little bit of a clairvoyant streak occasionally. I think Zionica's gonna be fine. There's not that many there. There's not much in the garrison, but there's just some there. It would be easy for them to take it, so I think I'm gonna run to Sonala and troop up on the way, and I'm gonna call an army in. We've got to do something about these people over here. We've got to do something about these. Can't call that many people, but I want to get the Vlandians to back off. They're not wanting to do that. They don't want to do that at all. They don't want to do that. We can't take here because it just takes so long to get an army down here, and they're preoccupied. Soon we will go and pinch this Tbilisi castle. It's a nice little spot. But you'll see soon that Poros flags up, and there's no army over there. That's the trouble. But we need Poros. It's such a good coastal town. No one's got any troops. We have a lot of folks in our clan. Well, not clan, but we have a lot of clans in the kingdom. That's the thing. The clans need to get bigger, and they do get bigger over time. If you play this game over a good long period of time, what you start to do is you remember all of the various lords. You wouldn't think that you would remember all the lords, but you do, because so much happens with them. They pinch in Poros. Don't want them to pinch Poros. Then we're fine. You do remember them all, and you remember which clan they're from, and something happens at some point, right? And there's controversy, and maybe a lord chops someone's head off. If you get caught at the wrong time in a thing, you can get your head cut off. That's why I save scum. Balgorm is probably going to go down because, oh shit. I don't want Sonala to flip, that's bad. Balgorm is gonna go down, man. These are tiny armies. See, we got a lot to choose from, though. I don't want this place to flip. You know, it is gonna go up, though. Right, we're heading over. See, you will find it won't take us very long to get over to Poros. There, I'd heading to... You know, you do come to appreciate all of the various characters, and then after a long period of time, they start getting old, and... You know, maybe the wars died down and your faction was more successful, right? And so you end up sort of thinking, yes, well, there was that time where you got out of line, but we beat your ass, sort of thing, you know. And then they're not important anymore. So you don't want to kill them all. You don't want to get rid of them. But at the same time, you're not that fussed about them. You're like, man, you know, we win. Right, I don't think we're likely to be able to beat this chap, but... I found Gorm's over here. Right, let's get him. Get them. Oh, not everyone get them. Some of them get them.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna send the troops. Send him. This is a new army that I'm fielding. Because what else can you do, really? All the others have sort of died a bit. That's really is sort of what happened. They all kind of died. Right. We've got to do some clearing up over here. I don't know how much that's not good, is it? Huh. 2,000. Oh, we've lost this place. How big do you want your fucking army to be, man? Go, go, get in there, boys. Get in there, lads. Come on, we're in time. We're in time. We're in time. We're here. We are here and we're defending Zionica. Oh yeah, baby. This is going to kick off. This is going to kick right off. It's going to get mental in this. Alright, you can see on the screen there, that's the planning stage. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we've just brought this out. We've got no other choice but to just like bring this lot in to bear and just hope. And I'm gonna have all of those dudes on go. Right, I'm gonna have to be getting stuck in with my axe. No, don't do that. Who's shield walding?
Warriors!
Hello, Diggy. Alright.
Hear me! Shoulder to shoulder!
Right, we're here. We've just gotten here to Zionica in time to defend against the Vlandians, and it's kicking off. There's a lot of them out there. I don't think we're likely to win. I don't hear very much in the way of what are this lot up to? Oh, what are you doing, chaps?
Hear me! Hear me! Over!
I don't know what these bellends are doing. But we've got to do something about these Vlandians. They just keep fielding these enormous armies right on us. And there's very little we can do about it. We need some peace. Oh my god, there's so many of them out there. Right, get this on target, lads. You see him right at the back. They hit that damn ram. Yeah, yeah, ram's good. Hit the ram. 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 There you go. Oh yeah, alright, and again. Whoomp. Oh yes. Alright, go on then, chaps. More of that, please. More of those. Yes, go on, get that thing. It's a nice early Wouldn't this be great? I mean, you can see the dock out there as well. Our ships are out there, because we had to haul our ass over here by ship. Go on, that's on target. Whomp. That's a fucking house, mate. Go on, sling it. Let me fucking... Whoom. Too far. That's a house, man. That guy keeps hitting the house. Come on. Don't let him in. That's one. Come on. Tuck it down. This is an intense siege, man. They're just fucking they're rolling up on us, Dickie. They're just rolling up on us right now. I'm gonna have to get the old axe out. Look at them down there. So many of them. Oh, chaps. We actually have a lot of people too, though. Where are the rocks that we're dropping on them, lads? Have you got any rocks that we're dropping on them? My guy's in his prime as well. He's like 30 odd. Oh, rocks time. Rocks time. Rocks time. Rocks time. Right, infantry. Give us the old shield wall. There are so many Glandians out there. Look at them all coming in. Ah. Ah. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Yes. Oh, they're in. We've got that shield wall up, though. Oh, yes. You can't have AI in this spot because it just doesn't do it well enough, you know? You have to get in here and do this. Their characters aren't strong enough to do it this fast. Right, we're down. We're gonna have to get in there soon. Oh, we got one more. Right. I'm hearing battering rams going. Alright, alright. What's going on the walls? They look like they've got it sorted, actually. Wouldn't you say, Dickie? They look like they're handling it. They actually do look like they're sorting that out. And I'm still hearing siege. Oh. But where are they off to? They can't do. No, go, 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 go. What are you guys doing? Whoa, what's going on? Oh, fuck. Shields up. Running. Oi, lads. Where the hell are you? Get up here.
Warrior, everyone, hear me. Move out.
There's a... Shit. Get up here, boys.
Warriors, soldiers, on my flank. Shields up.
Get the shields out. Here we go. We're on the walls. Oh, oh. Oh, they're here in time. We've got them.
Hear me, hear me.
I'm stuck here for the time being. I'm here. This is where I'm at for now. Turn around, you stupid fuck. Dude, I can't believe we've just mounted the defense on the wall. There were so many shields coming in just then. Come on, men. We need to get him out of here. Oi! Get out! Get out of it! I feel like it's that episode of The Thick of It, you know, where it's spinners and losers. And everyone's up on the stairs, you know. You know. That guy's got so many arrows. Look at them all. We are holding them off though. Really is possible to hit through there, but I just can't get the angle. Oh, I mean, if they make it, Dickie, there's so many Vlandians down there. That's the thing. We're defending, that's the trouble. But yeah, there will be loot if we save this here, but I don't even have any of my guys from Kuyaz. I don't even, like, so much of the old army is gone now. So we are just going to have to sit here axing men for the next 20 minutes. Well, I am glad I moved my men around a bit there. I got them to come and defend me because I saw that the wall had been breached. But we are being effective here. Get him, surge. Let's surge. We're gonna have a surge. There's a surge in the fighting going on. Holy shit, look at how many spears are in front of us. Oh. Oh, we've got some more troops coming in as well. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're pushing. Push, 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 push. Oh, we're in. Oh, look at this. This looks so good. This video game. Look at this. Oh, we're taking damage. Move me back, lads. Move me back. I'm taking, rotate me out. Oh, shit. Look at the shadows. Oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going down. Oh, we're gonna... There's a woman, look, there she is. She's right in the middle of it all. Look, she hasn't got a mask on, she hasn't got a helmet, she hasn't got a sword. Look at her. Can you see her? She's just chilling out there. Look, we're gonna... Christ. Oh my God. What have I done? I've built such a ferocious force. Oh. This might go on for some time. Dude, this guy got a shirt on. Holy shit. I'm stuck here. Oh, hang on. Who's getting through? What is that? Oh. Alright, back. We gotta go back. Let's bring everyone back. That was gnarly. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, look, they're all out there. Come on, look. Weirdos. Look at all those weirdos out there. What's going on? Dog can aim. Oh my God, they're sending more. Holy. What are you guys doing? Get down there. I want these archer dudes like ready to take this lot out. Oh. Right, we're whacking around. Look at them all. I love the scale of this battlefield, by the way. It's just, you see right the way down to the individual bloke. You know, like just the individual moments of a battle. A whole fucking army's shooting at me, look. Oh! I don't know if we can win this. There is so much being thrown at us. More. You're gonna have to go back, Dickie. Can't have that. That was such a long freaking siege, too. So many Vlandians. It's so gnarly. There's even people in there, like. It'd take longer than 2 days for that guy to arrive. I mean, in theory, we go in here and it could be totally different to the last time, or it could be exactly the same. But the numbers are a little bit more respectable now because we got here sooner. So it's not quite 2-to-1 that we're fighting against, but it is, I mean, it's the head dude, Death that's dead. I'm pretty sure that was because of me. Death that was the guy that brought me up, though, if you remember, because of Sargo. Sargo. We'll always have Sargo, Jean-Luc. So he's who came after, and he's 33, but he is, like, you know, they got a huge clan. And they've got all the... He owns Sargo. This guy that has Sargo. And, you know, if they were to leave me alone, then I could conduct my other war in peace. But they won't leave me alone. Right. I want more on the... I'm not going to do the auto deploy this time. I'm going to keep everything as it is. And I'm going to put these dudes up here. Go. Although that battle looked spectacular. I enjoyed that battle. I would have loved to... even if there were only 10 men alive at the end, I would have loved to have won that fight because it just looked so good. And to me, it's so compelling. The gameplay is just so... again, this is very much like Half-Life, actually. Believe it or not, Dickie. It's very much like Half-Life. Because Half-Life doesn't have any cutscenes or anything like that, right? It's just action like this. So this is very Half-Life gameplay. Like, there's no cutscene dragging you out of stuff. And it's just organic, and that's where this is. We can go from overseeing the huge battle at the top, the big siege weapons and stuff, to literally being in a meat pile in the middle, getting really stuck in, and it mattering, to getting caught on the walls. You know, it's like, that's huge. And it looks so fucking great in full. They've mapped all of the map now just at these little events, so we need more people on these stuff down there though. That's good, that's good. Go down here. Yeah, I love checking on all the troops, just like, alright, yeah, you're good. I see that they're firing at people. It really matters. Yeah, look, you know, veteran archer. Maybe he'll become a paladin guard soon. Who is he looking at? He's looking at over there, look, at those archers. Oh shit. Good, 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 good. Now what are they doing? They're just scrambling. The ladders. Oritor's gone down. Shit. Oh, we're not gonna get stuck in this melee. Get out of the way. Yes, I'm stuck in this melee. Oh shit, they're all on the walls. Well, I would say it's probably got more chance of success here if we're defending from just the walls. I don't have any range on this character. Normally I've got a bow and arrow and it's so fun to just pick people off as they're climbing the walls, but didn't do it for this character at all. I haven't picked a bow up once, which is unusual. Normally I'll have a bow and a lance of some kind, you know. Normally don't go for an axe, but I thought I'd change it up this time because it felt a bit more right. Go on, son. Yeah, we're alright. This is better. There are just a lot of them. Look how fast they move, too. But they don't have an open door to get through. They're not even going to try. They're just going to try and mash their way into these ladders, which I think is going to be an easy way for us to do something about it. The archers are just having a field day as well. Look at them all. We've got so many crossbows. It's all archers that are dealing a lot of damage. And these guys are all just taking damage while they're hanging out there, you see. Looks so good though, everyone sat there in all their uniform. Nice. I'm gonna get some garrison in there. It's winter of 1099, so we are still in an amazing part on this game. Peace with the Southern Empire, fine. We just need peace for a little while. I mean, we've grown the territory for a good long while. The borders haven't changed very much for a while. Zionica, Poros, etc. Hours. It's just the freaking Vlandians, and the Aserai peak up every now and then. So we just had this war that is perpetually around us, because everywhere we look is at war. But if we have this peace for a while, we can really garrison all of these places, make them strong, get everything going, and then pick someone to go and, you know, go and have a chat at. But if we can get peace with the Vlandians, that will be better. We don't have enough to be able to sustain a campaign. But I'll fight in the tournament. This will be a big tournament. There's a lot to win. Crowned helmet. It's a tier 6 armor. That's an expensive thing. It's not a jeweled helmet like me, but it's still got a crown on. Maybe for my wife I could win this. And the reason we've got this is because everybody in the tournament is a named player. Wow. Oh. Look how many are in the crowds though. And look at them all, they're all wearing the leafiest green. Leafiest. Oh, I love it, man. I just love how this game, like the in-game gameplay, like when you're actually, you know, playing as your dude, it's so fun. But you don't have to, it's not all the time. You're in the map a lot of the time, right? I don't like Poppy yet, although she is pretty fucking stacked, look. She's that hit, that guy. But if you're not as good at the game, like when I first started playing it, you play the arena a lot because it's easy money, and you don't know how to make passive money. You just become an arena whore, which is fun and all, but it's slow. But it means you max out your one hand. Why is she so... Is that blood she's got on her face? She's got good armor though. That's the thing. This is the trouble. The lords, when they get to a certain stature, they all get this armor, and it's like that Southern Empire armor. And when my kids all get to a certain age, they'll all have that armor, and it's worth like 60 grand each. So you know, having kids is like genuinely an investment in the future in this game. When you get like 18 years down the line, or 20 odd years down the line, when all your kids are grown up, they all have awesome fucking armor, and you can get them good horses, and you know, put them in charge of parties if you want. But like in your own party, they become a useful person to have. You know, they'll fight in your troops. There we go, like the crowned helmet. Mine is nicer, the Imperial jeweled helmet, but this one's a little different because it's a bit flatter. Although, maybe I should have that, and maybe my missus should have the... maybe the missus should have the Imperial jeweled helmet. I've always liked that, though. I always feel like you need... Although the Royal Cataphract helmet is available, I should potentially have that. Oh, look at that now. Yes. All right, I'll have that then. But I'd love some armor that is... Yeah, this is the one. Ornate Legionary Scale Mail. So this isn't it, but it's like, this is the fucking daddy. Look at that. There we go. I've been waiting for some bronzy looking stuff. Can't do very much about it, I'm afraid. But when we have peace, this whole area will become way cooler. Because I started noticing it very early, is that all of the lords will start patrolling in the area. And if you've got that area between the coast, then you lock down this area and you get all the best ships, which means if anyone that tries to come to your area shouldn't be there. Nowhere for them to go. Crusade trade agreement is fine. Totally fine. Having a lot of horsemen is fun, but if you have an army that is only horsemen, it can get boring after a while. Because they're not as good as you think. Right? They're not bad, they're just not as good as you think. I like to have a lot of horsemen occasionally. If you're fighting Southern Empire dudes, then it makes sense. But I'm trying to get some troops, so I'm going to go recruiting. See, they don't have an enormous number of people defending these places, but it's just, I mean, look at this. This is what's left of the Western Empire. I always have a lot of respect for the Western Empire. I've, you know, joined them in the past and stuff, but the Western Empire now is basically just 2 clans and, you know, mercenaries. Do you know what I mean? He's just left them. Like, did the Western Empire really have that clan? No, they're kind of just mercenaries. You just go up to them, and you're fine. If you can find Enzo, you're even better. And if Vincantios loses or Osh decrees, he's done. That's why I wanted to go and get it a minute ago. It's a nice, well-placed position there as well, but... $350 in rotate. We haven't got enough to defend it once we've taken it. That's the trouble. We took it at one point at the start of the war, and it was great, but you end up just taking over.
Stop there, sir.
Because that empire can just send down a lot of people and sort it out. Now Matatis is another one. We should be able to have it and hold it, but we can't hold it. We're gonna be able to hold these places. There's no troops anywhere. No one's got anywhere to... Good old-fashioned recruitment drive. But the strategy of this really is peace with Vlandia, war with the Southern Empire, claim the northern half of the water, then eventually squeeze Azerai out by cutting a lot of their trade off. Get enough of stuff going on so that everyone knows what we're doing. Right, finally a town that doesn't suck. Just spent 400k on horses. Vostrom is a good one. Vostrom is like a nowhere play. I never find Vostrom that interesting. But Kuyaz is currently being besieged, and that's important. I hope that's enough. There aren't very many people in Kuyaz, so I might not be able to get down there. I left it undefended, didn't I? And we're never going to get down there in time. No. 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 Trouble is playing this game is you end up all over the timeline. We need to do something about the Vlandians. There's too many of them. Or what? I think the right way to do it is pull the army together to start with, and immediately go get the troops out of the men. Then see if we can catch them while they're in the open water. That would be my guess, right, Dickie? Is like you just give them. And then we've just got to try and beat them in the open sea. We're so fast, let's 7.3. That's so much faster than you move on land. Look, everyone's here, look. This isn't the first one of these we've done. I was thinking of getting a double Whopper today, Dickie, and then doing a video on it. Doing like a short on, you know, I did the Pringles flavored crisps, you know, the what do we call it, burger flavored crisps. I thought I might do the, you know, a double Whopper now and just be like, there you go, here's a proper burger. I actually do think the double Whoppers are pretty fucking good though. You get some big ass meat. If you're not that big of a fan of like what, you know, if you don't care for restaurant burgers, right? Being like, here's the biggest ass Whopper you've ever did see. I want to win these helmets for my various chuds. Bitch. I mean, I tell you, Burger King I never used to rate, and I always used to go to these places and they were always disappointingly bad. Like, really not great. Like, you would go to Burger King if you were just really, you know, on the move somewhere and Burger King happened to be there. Like, there's one in Paddington. It's literally, it's like a coffee stand, but it's a Burger King. And it's literally right next to an exhaust of a train. But you go there and you go chicken royale and they go, yeah, what, it's there, and they give you the fucking slop and you go and you eat your thing. That's what Burger King was for me. But now, like, it's something, they've changed something. They've made improvements somewhere. They've got maybe a culture now that feels more prideful. And I tell you what, that double Whopper kicks the Big Mac's ass. Like, really kicks the Big Mac's ass. The Big Mac, in comparison to the Whopper now, is just, I don't know what McDonald's are doing. It is like the closest you can get to like a gourmet burger while it is still fresh, fast food, right? It's a fast food burger. It just, you don't feel like a piece of shit while you eat it. You know, you don't feel like you're... And I just thought it was very interesting. And now all of a sudden after trying it, I'm like, actually, it's way better. Yeah, I think so. I don't know quite what it is, but like I do, you know, somehow the Burger King stuff here, whether it's just the one I'm going to or not, maybe, I don't know. It is different. It is nice, and like, I think it is expensive. They're not cheap to go into, but if you want to get a, you know, like I said, it's a better burger than McDonald's. And they go off. If you leave like half of that fucking Whopper out on the side, the next morning is moldy. Oh, Christ. Right, I need to see. I need to catch this guy in the act. Retaliation. We're gonna go and retaliate somewhat here. Oh, fuck. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do retaliation. Let's see. I need to go back to a point. We need to be able to catch him while he's in the open. And he just keeps showing up. Ah, look there. Quick. Shouting outside. It's alright, it's just modern Britain on a fucking e-scooter. Shouting around on his phone. He doesn't know what a headset is. Modern Britain. Surely he doesn't want to do this. What? Ooh, 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 he's going to Zionica, is he? Hopefully you're going the long way around. I will get you, mate. He's going, he's off, he's off, he's off, he's on. The chase is on. Wah, 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 wah. Get him. Just fucking sail straight into that prick. Yada da. Oh shit, dog. Look at this. This is what you've been waiting for. I haven't actually had a look at the documents yet. What's happened? Believe it or not, I didn't look.
Warriors!
Look at this. Oh, I gotta have a look soon, Dickie. I'll have a look here in a bit. Here we go, though. The 8 ships of doom are on their way. We've got the wind with us. This is why we are the naval empire. We just have the ships. I think it looks so good as well. From here. Oh, here we go. Everyone's gonna lock arms all of a sudden, I think. Find a partner. It's Gangnam Style. Oh, he's gone side on. He's gone side on. Oh! He's gone side on. Board them. Whoa.
Warriors! Warriors! Sergeant, you're on command.
What are you doing, lads? Damn Vlandians everywhere we go. Oh god, this is gnarly though. How crazy is this? This is so wild that like you're only in so much control of the gameplay, right? It's like now that it's all kicking off, there is stuff going on over there that's like it's still happening over there, but we're just over in here, and it's like this is a big deal because if we get the ships, that's good. We want to get the ships off of these guys. We want to stop the attack on our land, make some war progress. So much crazier than normal sieges. Winning, though. Yes, you are my prisoner. You are my prisoner. You are my prisoner. And now that guy's not going to be a pain in the ass to anybody. 20% damage to the axe, by the way.
I
Yeah, Borito. Give him a scimitar. Don't tell me I don't treat him well. They still are not interested in peace at all. You just sit there thinking, how could that be? Let's try this again. So you'll notice that we're going around and around in circles, basically. Just simply, we're trying to alter the scenario so that it is, you know, more forgiving to peace. But it's tough. And the year's 1100 now as well, which is kind of a thing to celebrate. So there's just nowhere with troops. And, you know, I think a lot of our places are getting well done, but when you leave somewhere ungarrisoned, it's tough. So I need to fill the garrisons so that there's enough people in them to defend them when I leave. But I can also have my own army that I have, you know. That makes it a lot easier. And Boritor is going to go out there with one. I'm going to let him take... let him take those. Go on. Then he's going to go out there and hopefully he will get people. Meanwhile...
Stop their stream.
It's been a while.
Still wants to be with these guys. But it would be great if the Western Empire could just be not gone, but mostly not our problem anymore. Shit. No, the Husseites want to pop us. Don't go to take Legetta or something. Although we need castles. The Husseites declaring war on us is day. Finally. Peace with the Vlandians is fine. We'll get defensive against this lot. Because now we can actually go in there and be recruiting, and the Husseites are kind of a little way away. They might come and they might harass us a bit, but and hey, look, if they threw enough of them at us, it would be a real problem, and we wouldn't want to fight them. But oh, this guy could join us as well. I didn't prepare for it, so I'm not going to save scum it. But I can have 350 people in my army now, which is huge, by the way. I got that last leadership boost perk. And it increased the size of my army a lot.
Stop there,
But the lands have been at war for so long now that they're not able to produce troops. That's what this is. It's just that there's just not enough troopage. Why is it here with the sturgeons as well, by the way? Really weird. We have to go back, Morty. Alright, we're getting stronger now, though.
What is it?
I'm at.
See, we need to get these garrisons up. We've got the money for it. Fuck. Ooh, Vippin. See what I mean about immediately that war's kicked off. They declared war on us, not the other way around. And immediately Vippin's like, alright, we'll take our stuff down. See, the Kuze might just be declaring war on us because they fancy being a bit funny, but the Aserai will want to do stuff to us, but we can do stuff to the Aserai. That's the thing. These are somewhat defended, though. All right. I might be able to have a go at Ascar, although it's probably a bit risky. We don't want him to take somewhere like Poros. I mean... so far away. I mean, it's possible to defend this. It just... They've broken it somehow and the guy didn't join us correctly. I think I've got more yeah, I do 20% more damage with the axe now. Didn't do any damage to it, really. Oh, it worked. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. I need to be getting in with the axe. We should have reinforcements to come as well. We've only lost 100 or 200. Yeah, there we go. We got some reinforcements in. Should have an enormous swarm of help come in a minute. There it is. That should be enough now, hopefully. Although they're actually mincing through them on the walls. It might be enough. On that right hand side, they really are struggling to get up the wall. So they're going to survive and come and reinforce over on the left, and then hopefully that's enough. Oh shit, they got even more men. Oh, they're running. They're running.
Enough. You win.
Don't normally see them run like that.
It's been.
Okie dokie. It's not the worst in the world. It's just there isn't very much going on. No garrison and no militia there is pretty rough. Let Tynops have that. I don't mind who has what, to be honest with you, these days. Originally, you sort of get into the impression that you want everything, but you don't need everything. You don't need all of the territories. I really want to play some Fortnite though. Like, I really want to play some Fortnite. Oh my god, field battle could be good though. Really annoying thing is that this guy could take Kuyaz if he wanted to.
Enough. Stop.
Stop! I yield! Alright, buddy. If they could let us not get assaulted by land or sea for a while, that would be good. I'd love to go and pop Asgard. I assume we have enough people for it. We are going to attack this place. I think I can hold it. We've got to bust in the doors. Valuable place to capture. That's the trouble. We've got a lot of men. I just, you know, it's a really strong holding spot for the Aserai, and if we can take it off of them, as well as like Sanala we took off of them, big deal. It really is a big deal. It matters a lot. Should have attacked it a moment ago. The Vlandians want war again. That I just can't accept. Ah! Yeah, there we go. Send in the men. Is there, is he? Is it really? Is it going down, Dickie? Is it something I'm actually not in the loop on because I'm streaming? Oh, ex-minister tells cabinet to challenge Starmer by Monday. He should be gone, man. Like, how can you have such an awful result for so many places? And he comes out and he goes, "I'm not going to leave and make it so that, you know, we have to deal with the consequences of me leaving. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to leave so that I can deal with the consequences of me leaving. Why would we do that?" I'm not wrong. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know why the results were so bad for these elections, Dickie? Because we haven't been changing things fast enough. We haven't been tearing this entire place to shit fast enough. That's what it is. I don't think we've labored hard enough. Oh my god, that was a named woman. I just took her head off. So what are they saying, Dickie? What's happening? PM begins his next steps plan. You what, the fucking packet, what, Benidorm? That the next steps is that you go to Benidorm and just hang out there for a while. Like, what else is there to do?
Cavalry! On my flank!
I mean, you just have to be a real moral, you have to be a real righteous asshole to just be like, after all this, after all that, you're just like, it has nothing to do with me at all. Has nothing to do with it. It's like, dude, you just lost control of half of the country's councils in an afternoon. Get out. What are you still doing here? You know, this is the trouble, is that like you get these people, they just don't feel like they've ever done us anything wrong. He doesn't feel like he's done anything wrong. So everything you've done has been wrong. There's nothing that you've done that's been right, and yet he just sits there and just be like, you know. It's almost like getting on Twitter and like saying something really heinously wrong and ridiculous, and then the moment people call it out in the comments, people go, "Oh, I'm gonna lock this thread now because it's very clear that the Russian bots have arrived to criticize me." And so, haha, nice try, sorry Russian bots. It's like, no, you were just a stupid muppet online and people ripped the shit out of you for it. Yeah, He has no mandate. No one wants him there. No one likes him being there. You know, he's simply just trying to make, like, he took, like, what, like, Epstein's best mate is, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I know they haven't arrested him for anything that's like pedo-y, but like, how are you Epstein's best mate and at least not a bit sus? Like, you're at least a bit suspicious, right? Like, you know, he let him in and like gave him top security clearance. Yep. This is a matter of priority. You think you're allowed to just keep going after that? You let the world's biggest pedo's best mate in on all the secrets, and you think that you just said that you followed a process. I'm gonna follow a process. It's gonna involve sticking my fucking foot up your ass. Get out of Downing Street, man. What is he doing? Oh, dear me. It's like Boris had a cake. Awesome. Right? Like, Boris had a cake. Sure. Yeah, Boris had a cake. I'm not that upset about it. Not that upset about it, right? I don't really. Yeah, right, he had a cake. Is it a bit annoying that, like, you know, the people in power were having a cake while some people had people that were dying? Yeah, it's a bit annoying. That's about it, right? I don't feel like at any point national security was put at threat. While there was a cake being passed around. And by the way, there was a cake being passed around while just about everyone else was having huge parties at their own house, right? Like, I literally just wasn't offended by the whole cake thing at all. Didn't really give a shit. I'm like, yeah, I kind of expected people that were in power to be, you know, maybe doing some things that we weren't doing. I get that. I'm not that annoyed. I expect that. Meanwhile, this is just like, hold my beer. We're just going to completely ruin your country. And if you say anything about it, you know, douchebag. Oh my goodness. Like, what Boris and co did is really mild, you know. Like, but you know, it's kind of just funny. They got such a. He said the right thing to do is rebuild. No, sir. The thing is, you can see it on his face now. Right, you can see on his face that, like, he came in with all this optimism and self-righteousness, that he was better than all the Tories and all the rest of it. We're better. That sort of superiority complex, that sort of puritanical, like, we're so much better. And you could tell that Labour couldn't understand why the Conservatives just looked so bad all the time. They just looked so bad all the time. How do you end up looking so stupid all the time? Well, this government has managed to just speed run that. The Conservatives did have 11 years or so of fairly, like, stably running the country, right? Like, you know, at least the Conservatives ran the country for 10 years. You know? But with this lot, it's like you haven't even had that. They just came straight in and immediately got involved in scandals that completely ruins their. It's just hilarious. I don't know how he's even still there now.
It's been.
I'll be back in a few moments. Right, what we're going to do, Diggy, is we're going to finish up Bannerlord, because otherwise I'll be playing for 10 hours straight. I am thinking later on it needs to be Fortnite or something. I don't know what it is. I think I'll stream again. Oh, excuse me. Should be back. Doing something. God, I got hiccups. God, where's... Come on. Ooh. Yes. I'm saving this because the Vlandians are going to war with us again, and it's just stupid. Can't make any progress at the moment, but we will get there. Certainly when the everyone starts to come of age. So, right, I'll be back later. See you soon.